40, transferred from a 6-month stay at St. Lawrence Hospital in North Carolina. The patient has an inoperable brain tumor and is in her second round of chemotherapy. She's allergic to aspirin and has synesthesia, which means her senses are mixed. She most often sees what she hears. She also has a frequent hallucination from her tumor. The intern on this case is Dr. Jessie Zellman. Oh, and it's her birthday, so be nice.
You're an intern, right? You must be pretty new to this job then, huh? Call me Penny. Look, I pretty much know how things work around here. You're going to need a complete background, from a personal level, not just what you see in your charts. I traveled to England 2 years ago to visit a daughter I thought I had. I spent the past week thinking I lived on a rainbow because it's all I could see. When I was 35, I thought I was married to an NFL player. And I would buy all these expensive football tickets and watch him run up and down the field. It took me a year to realize that there weren't supposed to be 2 quarterbacks on the field, and that I made my husband up. I was dumb enough to go on 4 years without thinking that my visions weren't normal before I finally called the doctor. When they found my tumor, it was too late to operate. Oh, and on top of all that, I have synesthesia. So, ever since I was 4, I could hear smells and see sounds and thought my letters had personality. So yeah.
Thank you. You should really get
The color red.
Excuse me?
Your voice. It's red. The color, I see it everywhere. The floor, the walls, the air. Your voice is red. It's like Ryan's. You know he's coming today? He's coming to marry me. It's my birthday. The doctor said. Coming today.
Ryan.
Here you go. I always believe that the best doctors are the ones who are interested in their patients. So many doctors. They're on your way. Take a seat.
I first met him when I was a freshman in college. I went to Stanford. I was one smart cookie. I was an American history major, and we were sitting in class one day, and my professor asked us the simplest question in the world. What sickness ails children as they travel along the Oregon Trail?
Mr. Hansen, I know the answer. While on the Oregon Trail, many children suffered from chlamydia.
The whole class was laughing hysterically, and I didn't realize what I'd said was wrong until Mr. Hansen told me I meant cholera.
Well, she's not completely wrong, you know. I mean, GRIDS, what we call AIDS now, wasn't discovered until the 20th century. But research has shown that it's actually been around. I mean, who's to say that STDs haven't been around since the 19th century? But it is kind of absurd to think that a child would have chlamydia.
Hey kid, I meant cholera. You know that.
I didn't see him for a while after that. I didn't want to. He was an evil manipulator.
Okay, well,
We should saw him again in grad school, though, at one of Rebecca's famous Halloween parties.
Has anyone ever told you that you're extremely pretty?
Has anyone told you that you are extremely drunk? Oh, it's you.
Brian Mason, at your service.
Penny Messner.
As evident by your present state of mind, I can assume that we've met before? Presumably at Stanford?
Very impressive. Would you like an award?
very creative, but I had to call you something.
Well then, crazy guy who takes 3 steps.
I like it. But it's not very original. I actually have CDO.
CDO?
OCD in alphabetical order. I've always had it, but it really started to show when my mom was my dad.
Synesthesia. I have synesthesia. I see things, like your voice. It's red. It's always been red. The color red.
Does everything have a different color?
Not everything.
Every sound?
Yeah.
What's this sound? Oh!
Well, it's still red because it's your voice, but it also has pink speckles.
That's pretty cool. You could be like an artist. You could paint what you see.
Well, there's no way I'm redoing my whole major.
Hold still. You have something on your cheek. 1, 2, 3.
Brian?
Yeah,
Why 3 times?
I'm not really sure. I guess the first time I got my germs on you. So the second time I had to wipe it off. And the third time, I had to make sure they were gone. That probably didn't make any sense. I don't know. It's weird.
So, what are you supposed to be? I've guessed pretty much everyone else's costumes but yours, and I'm good at guessing costumes. It took me a while, but I finally realized that drunk blonde over there is supposed to be Daisy Buchanan from The Great Gatsby.
Well, I'm a blind date. Get it? The cane, the sunglasses, the date on paper.
Lame. My 3-year-old cousin could have made that costume.
Well, what are you supposed to be?
I don't know. I was lazy. I didn't even change clothes.
Let's see. I have it. Some guy dressed as Oscar the Grouch dropped this. Here, hold this in front of you. You're a nudist on strike,
Be a nudist?
but you're on strike.
Still.
Shh. Shh. It'll be our little secret.
3 times?
Color red.
Everything went great after that. We hung out every weekend. We went on dates. Not dates, friend dates. We were the perfect friends. So, what happened next? Well, you know how we were both crazy? We were also both scared. We only had each other and we were scared of being alone. Scared no one would want us. We made a pact. Promised we would never live alone. We promised by our 40th birthday, neither one of us were married. We'd be each other's backup spouses. Said our vows a week later.
Yeah. Yours were good, but mine's better. They're tight. Here we go. Dear Chlamydia Girl, I love you as a best friend. Honestly, I could spend the rest of my life with you. And feel free to add any other cliche statements you want here. But honestly, around you, I can act as crazy as I want. As OCD as I want. Because you understand me. So, when you're 40 years old, single, and living with 4 cats, I want to marry you. Love always, the color red.
My birthday. It's today. The color red. It's coming today.
Room 103. Down the hall to the left. 1 door. 2 doors. 3 doors.
Right there. The color red, I see it. He's here. Ryan's here. Ryan,
Penny, what colors do you see?
what do you think?
The color red?
Right there. Saw it 3 times.
Penny, I missed you.
Penny, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I really think we need to get those tests done.
Penny?
Oh, Dr. Zellman. Brian, this is my doctor, Dr. Zellman. Dr. Zellman, Brian.
He's come to marry me, Dr. Zellman.
1, 2, 3. The color red. 2, 3. The color red. B. The color red. The color red. The color red.
Brian, this is my doctor, Dr. Zellman. Dr. Zellman, Brian. He's come to marry me, Dr. Zellman.